Welcome to Ancient Tales by KANA channel, where we keep tales alive and forever. Episode 34 Prae Vatanika Patamasingh Na Ayudhya, the talented fashion designer, the direct bloodline of สมเด็จพระบวรราชเจ้ามหาสุรสิงหนาถกรมพระราชวังบวรสถานมงคล The first Wang Nar or the King Rama I's unofficial deputy. First of all, allow me to explain further regarding the meaning of Wang Nar. This position is basically a male person who is very trusted the most and very close to the king himself. He could be brother, son or even uncle of the king. For this case, at the beginning of Chakri dynasty, King Rama I, King พระพุทธยอดฟ้าจุฬาโลกมหาราช has unofficially titled สมเด็จพระบวรราชเจ้ามหาสุรสิงหนาถ his younger brother as Wang Nar, who would be responsible as the deputy of the king in the events of the king's absence or even the king's sudden death. The palace law of succession was introduced quite long later after the reign of King Rama I. It was practically conducted by King Rama V at first, then King Rama VI has officially created a written one, which still influences until today. The reign of King Rama X, who was also once a Prince Vashiralongkorn and royally titled as a successor of King Rama IX as well. Moreover, regarding the surname use of the original ancestries by the heirs, it was firstly introduced in 1912 during the reign of King Rama VI, King พระมงกุฎเกล้าเจ้าอยู่หัว He was the one who had written it down and launched for every Siamese family to use at the end of each person's name, to be able to recognize who was this particular person's ancestor. Especially for the royal family members, all of their surnames were called ราชสกุล King's surname.But we categorize by the bloodline of the king and the queen, which would be called Rajanikun as the king's inheritors, and Rajanikun as the queen's inheritors accordingly. And for those who were inherited from กรมพระราชวังบวรสถานมงคล or Wang Nar, and กรมพระราชวังบวรสถานพิมุข or วังหลัง these two bloodlines would be called บวรราชสกุล inheritors. คุณแพรวัฒนิกาปฐมสิงห์ณอยุธยา is a fashion designer and a businesswoman.Her father is คุณนพพัฒนัยปฐมสิงห์ณอยุธยา and her mother is คุณพินทิพาปฐมสิงห์ณอยุธยา She has two younger sisters คุณพิชยาปฐมสิงห์ณอยุธยา and คุณนายชนกปฐมสิงห์ณอยุธยา She owns her brand called Vatanika and also features with her YouTube channel called This Is Me Vatanika. She firstly studied at Matadei Elementary School. Later on, she moved to London to study a diploma in arts and design at Central Saint Martin for a year.And at the end graduated with a bachelor degree in product design and development, which she had shifted to 6 months earlier before the graduations at London College of Fashion. She basically started her degree in women's wear first. After that, she came back to Thailand and launched her first design limited editions leather bag, including the autumn and winter collections of women's wear in 2011. Her works have become famous and successful since then, as we can see that a lot of celebrities chose to wear her design clothes,such as คุณชมพู่อารยา A. Hackett, as well as those Hollywood superstars Eva Longoria, Ariana Grande, Gigi Hadid, and etc. She is one of Thailand's forefront fashion designers and extensively features with a lot of global brands such as Vogue, Elle, Harper's Bazaar, L'Oreal, and Diageo. คุณแพรวัฒนิกาปฐมสิงห์ณอยุธยา is บวรราชสกุล inheritor of สมเด็จพระบวรราชเจ้ามหาสุรสิงหนาถกรมพระราชวังบวรสถานมงคล or Wang Nar of King Rama I. His original name was บุญมา He was the fifth son of สมเด็จพระปฐมบรมมหาชนก or the king's father ทองดี and พระอัครชายา or the king's mother หยก He was born in the reign of King บรมโกศ in the era of Ayutthaya on the 19th of September 1743. His homestead was behind Pompet or Pet Fortress in Ayutthaya itself.He had 7 siblings who were physically born of the same father, and he was also an actual younger brother of King พระพุทธยอดฟ้าจุฬาโลกมหาราช who physically had the same parents of both mother and father with him. He had royal grace from King Rama I himself to be titled as the first กรมพระราชวังบวรสถานมงคล or Wang Nar, the first one in the era of รัตนโกสินทร์ the first one of Chakri dynasty. Ladies and gentlemen คุณแพรวัฒนิกาปัทมสิงห์ณอยุธยา is one of the true heirs of สมเด็จพระวรราชเจ้ามหาสุรสิงหนาถกรมพระราชวังบวรสถานมงคล Her original ancestors were His Royal Highness Prince Bua, the son of Wang Nar himself as the father, and เจ้าจอมมารดาศรี or Motherศรี as the mother. These are the original tales of บวรราชสกุลปัทมสิงห์ were started.
ไปถวายแล้วก็เราได้ไปกันถึงที่กาญจนบุรีซึ่งเป็นที่ท่านชนะศึกสงคราม9 ทัพเลยตรงนั้นเลยถือเป็นความภาคภูมิใจของครอบครัวเรามากๆเลยเนอะเป็นบรรยากาศที่อบอุ่นมากๆค่ะ
สังฆังสรณังคัจฉา
Thank you once again for watching Ancient Tales by KANA, where we keep tales alive and forever. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. We look forward to seeing you all again. Bye for now and have a good day.